Hi everyone, welcome to this night's episode of Hot Wings. We have a very special guest tonight. Put your hands together for Mr. phil.vision.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, hi.
What's your name?
Abby, and this is Hot Wings, the show where we eat hot wings and get to know you on a deeper level. The first person who taps out and needs to have a glass of milk loses.
Okay. Do we pour the glass of milk now or later?
Well, I think I should probably get one just ready to go. Take a little sniff. These are Costco Buffalo Bill wings.
Hotter than what we usually would take chicken wings at?
Start with some milder questions then and work into the real spicy ones.
I'm going to leave this entirely up to you. I'm just here.
Okay, let's just start real mild. Phil, how old are you?
I'm 35 years old.
35? And tell us about yourself. Do you have how many kids? What do you do for a living?
I have 5 kids. I cut trees. I used to cut hedges and I used to cut grass. I still do all 3, but my wife cuts the grass a lot more these days. We got a battery-powered tractor, and I think you enjoy that.
I do. What are you thinking here?
They're not that bad. We don't have like that sauce to put on top. No, we're not getting it if we do.
No, we don't have that. This is not that kind of a household. Phil, what would you say is your go-to song if you're in the car and you just need to listen to something fun?
Probably anything from Jack Johnson. Is super down to earth and music's pretty chill.
What's a movie that you could watch at least 3 times over again?
With everything that's out these days, like on Netflix, and it's hard to remember like what's a movie and what's not. You can't say Star Wars because I've never seen Star Wars.
No, you have to have seen the movie.
I don't know.
Is this the show where they like test if you're telling the truth or not? You said you would watch Princess Bride over and over again.
Oh, that's true. I would watch Princess Bride over and over again. You're right.
My name is Indigo Montoyo. You kill my father.
You get the hot wing.
Oh, these are spicy.
I don't think so. I think we should have got the hotter ones.
Honey.
What?
Oh, they're spicy. Ooh.
No.
Ouch. All right, tell us real quick some travel questions.
Woo!
If you had to travel to the mountains or the ocean, which one would you choose?
Mountains. I haven't been to the mountains in such a long time. I've seen both coasts. We've been over the Pacific Ocean together. We've been to the Icelandic Ocean together. In all fairness, if you're looking at a sunset or the sunrise coming over the water, it's going to look the same.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I enjoy those, but I think the mountain ranges there's more range, no pun intended, between mountain ranges. And I think you can just see so many different ones, right? So if you generalize it, either like Phil to live in the mountains for the rest of your life, or to live by the ocean, we're going to the mountains.
Okay. Phil, if you could travel tomorrow, get on an airplane, where are you traveling to? Where are you going to hop on a plane to and go?
Italy. It's easy. We've been talking about this for a while now. Whew. Pasta is my favorite food. Love pizza, espresso. It just feels like it's written in the stars for us to go there one day. Venice, probably one of my favorite cities in the world I've ever been to. I love the idea of transportation by boats in little cities, canals. Sounds like a lot of fun.
You always said that your dream would be to be able to skate to work.
I don't think it ever gets that cold in Italy though.
No, and obviously it doesn't. I mean, you work in the warmer months, so that dream would never come true.
Well, I'll tell you what, a week in one wheel. I got a one wheel.
That's the same thing.
I don't know if I can go all the way to work on a one wheel. I should try it one day in the summer. But if we get an ice storm again, I'm going out on the street with the boys. We're going to get our skates and we're just going for a rip out there. Oh, I find these big, thick ones are spicier.
I agree. Okay, so you got married when you were 23? Is that right?
That's right.
Would you recommend getting married young?
If you know that she's your soulmate, in my case...
honey, I needed to get something, sorry.
Oh, guys, I won. All right, I knew you were my soulmate. I'm like, I know I'm going to marry you. Like, we're not going to wait around. So we met. We dated for like 6 months, not immediately, but then we got engaged and we got married like under 4 or 5 months later. Back to the question of getting married young. Yeah. I absolutely would not have changed. I wouldn't change it for anything. And becoming young parents as well. We have a 10-year-old. My wife's 32. I'm 35. We have a 10-year-old. We're going to be young parents when they're older, and we're going to be able to go on all sorts of crazy adventures. And I enjoy having a high energy level right now. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I run a business, have 5 kids at home. It's pretty demanding to be able to have a high energy output. I think is something that I've always wanted to have at this age with my kids, and I think it's there. I mean, we're doing a rank. Right.
Definitely, yeah.
And you help out. I think the fact that you get so much done around the house, like you cut the grass we mentioned before. I come home and there's not that much to do at the end of the day, except eat supper and play with the kids. Hang out with you. Don't cry now. It's the wings.
It's the spiciness. Okay, here's one.
This is not
Here's
scripted, by the way. Like this
No,
is
absolutely not.
like 5 minutes ago.
Okay, I just thought of this question. Okay, right now there are so many languages in the world that people speak. This is so random. But okay, if you could only, if the whole world could only ever speak one language, what language would you want, like one universal language, and now it's like the only language, what would it be?
I'm torn between French and Japanese.
Are you serious? I was gonna say Italian.
I think French from France is hilarious. Like because I'm French Quebecer, and I understand a lot more French than you do. Which is not diss. It's just saying that whenever I hear French speaking from France,
it sounds like music to my ears.
Yeah, for me, I just laugh out loud because it's so proper. It's hilarious.
Oh, is it like a Southerner hearing? Is it like a Southerner hearing like a proper person speaking English and like they're just butchering words, and they're just like, "Who are you?" Like some preppy.
I think it's a bigger contrast, but you're on the right page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We love our Southerners and we love our
absolutely.
Yeah, we love you guys.
And the French, French people. I mean.
Japanese because I love the way how it's written.
So cool. This past summer we went for a lunch, right, with some Japanese people, and
they might be watching this. Hi, Hasegawa family.
Hi, Hasegawa. And it was so much fun they were so quick and so easy to go between their language of Japanese and then English. We would be having a conversation and almost at the same time they'd be able to translate and speak to their president and converse in Japanese. Mm-hmm. And Phil and I were just looking at each other like, this is amazing.
We don't know if they're talking about us, but...
Yeah, also, you don't know if they're talking about you or not.
It was a fun time.
It was. If you work outside a lot every day, pretty much in the summers, right? Mm-hmm. If you could eliminate one of the pests, the bad effects of being outside all the time, whether it's the heat, the humidity, the pests, I don't know what else there is out there, what would you eliminate? You wouldn't have to deal with anymore. Mosquitoes, spiders, snakes in the grass, squirrels in hedges, humidity. There's so many benefits of you working outside.
I know what you're gonna say, but I'll probably go with I hate mosquitoes. We live on a property where we have hedges all the way around us. It's great for privacy, but it's so annoying. I didn't want to say the same thing you would, because I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Oh, I'm gonna say ticks every day, all day. But that doesn't really affect you, though. It hasn't affected you up to now. I thought you were going to say humidity. Nothing gets you...
I don't know, the year...
It wasn't very humid last year.
No, it's weird. Like, the weather is changing so much, I feel like, in the past decades. Like, we're having warmer winters, or having drier summers, but then it's still raining. Like, you don't know what to tell clients. Like, we have dry spells and wet spells, and the clients are like, why are my trees acting this way? And we're like, oh, it's been a dry summer. Oh, I mean, it's been a hot one. I don't know. The ice storm as well, that knocked off so many buds. We saw a lot of sugar maples this spring completely die out.
I'm getting full. Let's hear two things. What is the best thing about owning your own business, operating your own business, and what is the worst thing about owning and operating your own business?
Best thing is that I can be at home with you guys during the winter for a solid 3.5 months. I know there's still stuff to do. Huh?
3.5 months?
Uh-huh. December 15th to January 15th to February 15th to March 15th. Half month, April 1st back at work.
December 15th? Huh.
Hey, that's the best, because even if there's stuff to do like renovations and office work and stuff, I can wake up with you in the morning with the kiddos and help out, get the gears rolling, and feel like I'm contributing to the upbringing of our family and to the household gearbox that you manage so perfectly throughout the whole year. I wish I could be home more often to see everything goes on, but work-life balance is improving every single year. The worst thing, I guess, would be having so much stuff to do in the evenings, right? But
during the work season?
During the work season. But that is improving. As you go in business by yourself and that's great, I get to choose my own hours. Well, you get to choose which 70 hours you want to work during the week. We don't physically go out to work on Saturdays and Sundays, but sometimes there is stuff to do. But a lot of stuff to do around the house. We did a lot of projects outside last year, and more to come this year.
Stop.
It's great. I mean, to segue, I would not want to go and work. We say this all the time. I don't think I could go and work for somebody else. I just love managing things. And I know you love managing things in the house. We're both managers. Yeah. But I think she does her job a lot better than I do mine. Just saying.
I don't know if there's as many variables. And also
That's true.
our whole family's income doesn't rely just on me. There's a lot less riding on me managing the house side of things, I think.
You gotta keep 5 kids alive every day.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying, no, there's so much value for sure. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Hot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm done mine.
There's a lot of chicken still on your chicken wings, sir. But yes, you did a good job. I don't know if we got spicy enough there.
Spicy enough questions or wings?
Yeah, no, well, both, I guess.
Well, I think these are milder questions, and maybe one day we'll have some spicier ones.
If
These
people
are
like these.
I like these a lot better than the drums.
Now that's a hot take.
That's not a hot take, so not that spicy, but
No, like a hot take is like having a strong opinion on something controversial. Hot take.
I know.
Oh.
You got a couple more questions, we got a couple more wings.
If you could rename your business, what would you name it?
I don't know, I really like Vision. I would probably call it Vision, or it's tricky because in our province of Quebec we have to make sure things are English and French, right? It has to be understood by both languages and advertised as such. I love Vision, maybe Vision, or like, you know, it's a play on arboriculture, arboriculture. But it was already taken. I'm okay with this, honestly. People call us sometimes and like, you guys do landscape? No, but we can recommend you to someone. Happens. Like a couple times a month. It's not that bad.
I have a question. I just can't think of the other person. I have 2 people. If you had to choose between hiring Max Griswold or Forrest Gump, who would you choose? Here's the thing. They both have such good strengths. Forrest Gump is going to listen and do exactly what you tell him to do. No questions asked. He's just going to go and do it. Might not be the safest thing though to be on the payroll. Max Griswold, he's gonna be more of like the leadership kind of person. Look, he trekked into that forest to cut down his own Christmas tree and dragged it all the way back home, right? Like that is determination.
You make so many dumb ideas, dumb decisions.
They both could contribute so much to Vision.
I would personally get along with Forrest Gump's character a lot better. So
What?
I want him
What?
I want him on
What?
my crew. I want him on my crew.
This is crazy.
Bro,
Max Griswold is a family man.
doesn't matter.
I mean, I guess
I
Forrest
could
Gump.
cut branches out of the tree and Forrest could take them and run them to the chipper and be back in 2 seconds.
Yes, that's very efficient.
I'm just wired for efficiency, and I think that Forrest would do a better job.
Yes,
Just saying. He
yes.
can run really fast.
Yes.
And he doesn't get tired. It takes him 3.5 years to get tired. 3.5 years?
Is that what he said?
Yeah. And when he wants to go home, he tells you, I'm pretty tired. I think I want to go home now.
And he always has chocolate with him.
I can bring back the chocolates to you every day, honey.
All right. Hire him on the spot. Hired.
Before this ends, do you guys like this? Like, this is the first time we're doing a video. If you enjoy this kind of randomized video with me and my wife, let us know in the comments, and perhaps we'll make another one.
And like and subscribe for more. But wait, last question. I'm not asking this because I have things planned or anything, but is our next pet gonna be a dog, another cat, or a bunny?
Probably a bunny.
Okay.
I
You heard
think-
it here, folks.
No.
We're getting a bunny!
We already have 2 cats. A dog is a legit like another kid. I don't think we're ready for that just yet.
No.
And a bunny is a lot lower maintenance.
Yeah.
If someone's gonna come and watch our cats for a couple of days, or just come in and feed the cats, you can feed the bunny quick. I think Florence would really like one.
She would love one.
Should we get her one for Easter?
Can you get seasonal bunnies?
What do you mean seasonal bunnies? Like they die and then like you
Just
get another
I
one?
want one that stays outside.
Oh.
I don't think you can leave them outside in the winter. Anyways, things to research now that we know we're getting a bunny. Little hoppers. One time, Phil, last year, was it last year or 2 years ago?
First year. Here's two.
2 summers ago. 2 summers ago, Phil was weed whacking in the yard around the tree, one of the trees.
The rocks.
The rocks. Around, anyways, in the yard, weed whacking, and accidentally nicked a little baby bunny that was hiding behind some rocks or tall grass or something. He nicked it, saw it, was able to catch it, bring it inside, and little Florence, she was just like a little vet. She got the little bunny in a towel, cuddled it. She just would not, she was in tears when we had to, say it has to go back outside.
We didn't put it out of its misery.
No,
it was limping around, and I think nature's gonna run its course, and I think it's probably gonna survive. I don't think it would have any less chances of survival. There's so much. There's coyotes everywhere around here.
But it was really poor Florence.
Yeah.
She was just so sweet. She said, "I wish there were no foxes in the world that would ever get this bunny."
Yeah, we know what pests she would eradicate.
Yeah, she'd eliminate those foxes real quick.
She's got 4 brothers. She's got to make them some bow and arrows, and they'll
take care of that.
They'll take care of it for her. I got one more wing. Now, like the wing and the drums, I find you can eat a lot more of the meat off the wings than the drums. The drums are just like a little bit too chewy for my own. You gotta go. Go.
I'm pretty full.
Yeah. No wasting.
You got this.
Waste not, want not. Overall, I'll say I'm a little disappointed. I thought they'd be a lot harder. I thought I'd have a harder time.
They looked really spicy when we put them in. They looked orange, like that fluorescent buffalo wing orange. All right, Mr. Leger. Well, it was fun getting to know you a little bit better.
Maybe we'll get to know you next time.
Any closing? Anything you really just want to get off your chest? Sometimes, after opening up a bit, you feel like, oh, I should probably let them know this.
I really hope that if you've watched the movie this far,
this is not just going to be one full
you're
movie,
subscribed to my video. I think we should do a whole... I'm just joking.
Can't.
People are always like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
Smash that like button. What?
I say it just for fun, but sometimes I feel like I shouldn't say it at all.
Why?
I don't know, I'm like that on Instagram. Sometimes I'll post a picture or video, 0 caption. Or sometimes I'll post something with a small caption, no hashtags. Like, I don't care. Whoever's going to see it is going to see it. But obviously I would like this to eventually be something bigger.
No, but if you like this, and if you like the videos that Phil produces and puts out there...
It's a way to support me.
Yes. Like we said, we have 5 children.
The algae rhythm sees it and it's like, hey, let's show more people. It's cool. We got a lot of cool videos coming up in the next few weeks. We have some tools I'm unboxing. We have some continued renovation projects. Will we ever make up our mind on what color to paint?
Leave a comment below what color we should paint our mudroom.
Green or blue or black?
Green, blue, black, beige. Anything is on the table at this point. No purple, no pinks, no oranges, never any reds.
Hashtag not sick. Alright, well, I gotta wash my hands. Thanks so much for watching. It's been pleasant.
Thanks for joining us on Hot Wings.
Alright, bye.